Hey, my dudes and dudettes, it's Officer Dan and crew back with another Gktech how-to. The world may seem to be burning down all around us, but we're just sitting here installing our Z33 350z rear mid-end link spherical bushing upgrade kit instead. This is the glorious black box that we will send you, and post-epic ZAC shimmy, this is what you will get in the mail. You get 4 small inserts that insert into the bearing and give it more flex than your bodybuilding neighbor that never says hi. Next, you'll get the bearing housing itself, which comes filled to the brim with common-sized bearings, meaning if you were to drive your Z across the globe, you could probably find this bearing, as in it is common. Now, you may be pondering why we keep changing OEM bushings to spherical ones. Well, young Padawan, for starters, we drive our cars stupid low, creating angles that stock bushings destroy themselves over. Plus, these have zero deflection whilst whipping that car back and forth. The first step is to get your car in the air via a strong friend, or even better, a lift. Then, support and raise the world's shittiest sandcastle maker. Once supported, start by removing the coilover nut and bolt. Why? Because doing this alleviates pressure on that death spring next to your head and allows the arm to swing down lower, giving you more access. Remember, it only needs a little support at this point, so make the adjustments. Now head to the knuckle and loosen and remove the nut and bolt from there. Now head back to the inner eccentric bolt, and like with all other times we've removed an eccentric, mark it so that you can put it back where it was when you found it. We just saved you $100 plus on another alignment, so thank us later. Now remove the nut, bolt, and washer, and lower the crappy ice cream scooper and death spring all in one swift motion as shown here. Get the sad party hat on the bench and take a good hard last look at that OEM bush, as you're about to be deflection free since 2003. Find a socket that fits the inner diameter of the bad boomerang and head over to a press, which by at this point you should have just bought already. Now press that sad old bushing out, and like always, go ahead and give her a quick sanitizing, that being a spray, sand, and wipe down for cleanliness. Now head back to the press and put the beveled side down, finding a socket that fits the outer edge of the bearing. Do not press the inside, please and thank you. You will have a bad day, we promise. Now go ahead and press that thing in until it bottoms out on the plate below it. Take it on out of the press and pop the little inserts in that we mentioned earlier. Now go ahead and put the death spring back into the pour flower pot and smoothly raise them back up to where they were before, making sure the outer bracket lines up with the knuckle and the inside goes to the subframe. Now install the bolt, washer, and nut to the inside, making sure to get the lines generally lined up for now. Now head to the knuckle and install the bolt on through. Now go ahead and toss on the nut on the backside, then tighten the whole thing down and torque to the specs shown right here on this very screen. Then head back to the inside, align all your marks for the last time, and tighten it all down. Once tightened, go ahead and torque to the specs shown here as well. Now that everything's bolted up, have your buff friend lift the arm up and install the coilover bolt. Tighten that thing on in, then tighten and torque down to the specs shown right here. Go ahead and lower the jack down. Now go ahead and bask in the glory that is your upgraded pooper scooper. It's now free from flexing however it wanted to, and you can live your life a better way. This is the Gktech crew that provides quality content on the regs, and for some reason all still love drifting. This was a pretty easy one, so if you're feeling lazy, have a pro do it, and or have them email us to make fun of you. If you have any questions, you can email us as well. This has been Officer Dan, Johnny Caps, Joshy Josh, and on his way to the US ZAC with another Gktech how-to. Peace.